So in my mind, I was like, okay, all I got to do is hit a fly ball to get a sacrifice fly, to get that one run in, to get us closer, to be able to get one guy on and have a chance to hit a home run to tie it up in the ninth inning. So, sure enough, I come up to that at bat. Now, I didn't really study Wohlers, didn't know much besides 100 miles an hour. So he throws me that first fastball, 99 or 98.
Correct. It was a 98, and you fouled it off straight back. So you were right on it.
Yep.
And then right.
According to theory, I was right on it. According to where the ball made contact with my bat, I wasn't, because when I looked at the bat, again, it was the first time using it. When I looked at the bat, I found that ball, even though it went straight back, on the barrel of the bat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, but Wohlers didn't see that. I can only see that.
Right.
So, sure enough, he throws me 2 sliders the next 2 pitches.
Correct.
And both of them are balls.
Yeah, he threw the first one was high and away, and then the second one was high again. So I don't know what your I guess approach was in '96. Were you a guy to swing at a lot of balls outside? Were you the guy to chase a lot, or no?
No, I stood off the plate a lot, so I would take a fastball in, and I would always look out over the plate. So my power was to right center on a fastball, left center on a breaking ball, because I usually stayed out over the plate. And so what happened was, it always looked like to the pitcher that they could throw a good pitch on the outside corner and get me. And so I think he went with 2 sliders to try to get me, and of course he tried to overthrow them. And then, if you remember the broadcast, Tim McCarver's with Joe Buck, and Tim McCarver, after the second slider, said, I think Wohlers is going to the slider too much.
I think Wohlers is going to the breaking ball too much. This situation right here, this is a game situation. It's almost like Bobby Cox is shaking his head. If you get beat, you want to get beat on your best pitch, not your third best pitch.
In that fourth pitch, he throws that fastball at 99, and you foul it off to the right side. Yep. So now you're telling me your go-to area is right center. You're like, all right, I'm ready to go now. Throw that again outside, see what happens.
Right.
He throws another slider, and then the 6th pitch, he gives you an 86-mile-an-hour hanging slider. And if you look back in the replay, Eddie Perez was sent way outside, and to like the chalk of like the left-hander's batter's box, like that far out. And then it was a hanger middle away in a way, and you pulled it to left field. Incredible.
Yeah. I mean, he threw me the 2-2 first pitch slider that I just barely fouled off. And in my mind, I took a half a step back off the plate, because in my mind, I was like, as a catcher, I'm going, okay, next pitch, if I'm the catcher, I'm throwing fastball in right here, because you're not catching up to a 100-mile-an-hour fastball inside. And as I fouled that 2-2 slider off, Tim McCarver said again, all right, Wohlers is going to throw 100, and sure enough, he did go back. He came back with the slider. John Smoltz tells the story, because he was in there charting pitches, watching from the home plate angle, and he sees Eddie Perez put down fastball, and Wohlers shakes to the slider. And Smoltz is yelling. He says, I'm yelling at the TV, no, no, no. And sure enough, Wohlers does hang the slider. I was a little bit out in front because I was looking fastball too, but I was able to keep my hands back. And Atlanta was the launching pad. And when I hit it, I knew that it was getting out.